This little tripod end table is a commission piece. It was pretty rickety and most of the finish was gone. So it's hard, but not impossible to see the potential in this piece. I got to say, I love a good challenge, and this is a challenge. First, I scrubbed the table clean, rinsed it off, and then set it in the Mississippi sun to dry. I completely disassembled the table, and now the real work starts. The finish is failing to the point that I can scratch it off just with my fingernail. So because it's such a small piece, I'll be hand sanding most of it. Using a 120 grit, I sanded all the pieces to the base. While sanding the legs, I was kind of surprised to find out that although the majority of the table is walnut, these legs are clearly made of poplar. Probably because poplar is cheaper and more readily available than walnut, and once stained, it wouldn't have been noticeable that they were different woods. But the legs sanded down great, and I love using my lathe. After all the sanding was done, I applied 2 coats of Minwax stain in English chestnut to all the pieces, followed by 2 coats of a matte finish wipe-on poly. I set all this aside to focus on the tabletop. This table has a lot of stains: red, black, green, even some yellow stains. In addition, it's broken into 2 pieces, which I'll fix, but first I'm going to try to sand out some of the stains. After sanding, there were still stains, so I mixed up some oxalic acid into a thin paste, applied it to the top, and left it in the sun to dry. After using a chisel to remove any remaining old glue and sanding smooth where the table separated, I applied wood glue to both sides and clamped them together. I let this dry and filled the crack with wood filler, and this is where my trouble with this table really starts. Because the tabletop is solid wood, I planned on just staining the top and hoped that using a darker stain would disguise the repair from the break and the stains I couldn't get out. I tried, Mama tried. I used oil-based stain, gel stain, wood filler sticks, even tried hand painting the repair using my touch-up paint kit, and time after time I was just really unhappy with the result. But this is a commission piece, so giving up isn't an option. The only thing left to do is apply veneer. I sanded back my latest attempt and ordered some walnut veneer from Amazon, waiting for its arrival. Check out part 2 of this video to see the final result.